Hello, boys and girls, moms and dads. Welcome to Storytime with Jamie. I'm so glad you tuned in today. As always, if you enjoyed today's story, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, be sure and subscribe to my channel today. That way, every time I do a new story time, you'll find out about it right away. And if you like today's story and want to check out some of my other books, go to my website at jamiebryantbooks.com. Well, if you haven't already guessed, today is going to be a story that is going to involve an animal in a tree. This is a book I wrote titled The Peaceful Panther. And The Peaceful Panther is book 3 in my Fruit of the Spirit series that I wrote. So before we go any further, let's begin. This book, by the way, is illustrated by Janae Held, and she did a fabulous job. I love her artistry in this book. Panther, tiger, and lioness were great friends and had been since they were young cubs. Mount Kenya was their home. Panther was good at climbing trees. Tiger was a great swimmer. And Lioness was an amazing hunter. Tiger finished her morning swim and carefully crept over by Lioness and Panther. She gave them the cat shake, drenching them both with cold water from her fur. "Stop, stop," they both shouted, but it was too late. "You're getting us all wet and we haven't even had our breakfast," purred Lioness. Panther laughed. "Well, at least we're awake now." "I'll go look for breakfast," Panther said, climbing a nearby tree. Her beautiful emerald eyes scoped the area, and then she saw it, a slithering snake. "Lioness, the snake is north of the tall trees." Panther watched as Lioness crept up slowly to the slithering snake and quickly pounced on it. "That snake didn't stand a chance," Lioness bragged. Together, they dragged their prize catch back to the water's edge to enjoy. Yum. With full tummies, they wrestled and played. They were having so much fun and had forgotten all about their mama's most important rule. Always ask permission before you wander off. Ooh, do you boys and girls need to ask permission before you go somewhere? Or go to the neighbor's house to play? You do? Well, Tiger and Panther's mothers arrived asking, "Where were you?" "We were hungry and Lioness caught a great snake." And then, "Tiger, I was worried about you," her mother interrupted. "Well, we didn't get hurt or do anything wrong." "Tiger, enough excuses. You know to ask before going on an adventure." Tiger stomped off, still mumbling to her mother. That wasn't very nice. "Panther, what do you have to say?" "I'm sorry, Mama, for not asking you first. You need to come home now for the rest of the day." "Yes, Mama," Panther said sadly. Lioness's mother dashed around the corner. "Lioness, where have you been?" "I was hunting with my friends," blurted Lioness. "I've been looking everywhere for you." "I'm not a baby anymore, and I can take care of myself," Lioness said. "We're going home, young lady," her mother said, leading her away. The next morning, the three friends met and began talking about how Lioness had pounced on that snake. Panther, yesterday you didn't take up for yourself or argue with your mom. Why didn't you?" Lioness questioned. Panther humbly replied, "Well, it was true, and our parents were upset. To argue and talk back wasn't going to make things any better. I knew I should have asked before I went." "You were calm and peaceful, like it didn't even matter that you were in trouble," Tiger said. "I was peaceful because I knew I was wrong and sorry that my mom was worried. Even though I had to go home, I had peace in my heart and enjoyed my family that afternoon." "My day would have been better if I had practiced peace. I was upset and mad at my mother all day. I even felt sick to my stomach," Lioness admitted. "Me too," said Tiger. "I argued with my mom and was angry too. I didn't sleep very well either." Panther remembered, "There's a verse my mom taught me from the Bible, and I've never forgotten it. And it goes like this: the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control." That's in Galatians 5:22 and 23. I asked my mom what the word peace meant in that verse. "What did she say?" Lioness asked. "Peace means to not argue, but instead be calm, content, and quiet. If the fruit of the Spirit, peace, is in us, we can be peaceful." We need to listen more to the Holy Spirit and to know the peace the Bible talks about, asked Tiger. "From now on, we'll call you the Peaceful Panther," Lioness added. "I like it," Tiger agreed. Panther had a big grin on her face. "Did you tell your moms we were hunting this morning?" "Yes, Peaceful Panther, we did," they answered, laughing, and headed out hunting for food. So, boys and girls, did you like that story today about the Peaceful Panther? You did? Have any of you all ever done something like that? Yes, I think we all have. Sometimes we maybe argue or talk back to our parents and we get in trouble, and then it just makes us feel all yucky inside. Yeah. But Panther, she just admitted she had done wrong and said she was sorry. And she didn't get to spend the rest of the day playing with her friends, but because she said she was sorry and her mom forgave her, then she did end up having a good day. So I hope we can all learn something and be more peaceful next time the situation arises. I did want to tell you, boys and girls, a couple things. Number one, I do hide a tiny heart in all of my books. So today there was a tiny heart on one of the pages. You may have already saw it. If you see it, your parents can email me at authorjamiebryant@gmail.com. And you can go in a drawing. Every month I draw a name and somebody wins a free book of their choice. Today something different happened. Did any of you boys and girls notice that there are some little black panthers in this tree with me today? Did you? You did? Well, you should have counted not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5. There were 5 peaceful panthers with me in this tree while I told the story today. So if you didn't see them all, watch this again. See if you can find all 5 panthers, and I hope you do. As always, boys and girls, if you enjoyed today's story, give us a thumbs up, Subscribe to my channel so next time I do a story time with Jamie, you'll be the first to know. And if you want to check out The Peaceful Panther or any of my other books, go to jamiebryantbooks.com. It's been so fun hanging out with you in this tree today and doing story time. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed, peaceful rest of your day. Goodbye, boys and girls. Goodbye, moms and dads.